Now, Renault made a lot of funny-looking cars over the years, but you could never fault them on their engines. In fact, their engines turned up in some pretty interesting vehicles, like our next car, the DeLorean. Now, what can we say about the DeLorean? I guess Brando said it best when he said it could have been a contender. I mean, it took a lot to kill this company, everything from labor problems to money issues to a drug deal gone bad. But you got to admire John DeLorean for trying. John DeLorean was famous as the man who invented the muscle car era, and he had some great things come out of General Motors. Then right around 1973, I don't know if General Motors got tired of John or if John got tired of General Motors, but somehow they parted ways. He hooked up with the British government, got $100 million in capital with his idea to build the DeLorean. And with the help of a few private investors, he got the job done. I mean, look what he designed. Stainless steel body. Check it out, people. Gull wing doors. Now, this might look great, but if you have a date and she gets in, she feels like you just slammed her into the trunk. I guess John didn't date much. You could tell this was John DeLorean's car because everyone on the board at General Motors was wearing a blue shirt and a boring tie. He was wearing leisure suits and flowered shirts and hanging out at discos. And this car says disco. This car was on the edge. The man was ahead of his time, maybe a little too far ahead of his time, but you gotta admire him for taking a shot. From the start, John DeLorean had big plans. His hope was to sell 20,000 cars a year at $15,000 a piece and make a fortune. Of course, didn't quite work out that way. In actuality, DeLorean sold for about $25,000 a piece, which was a lot of money in the early 80s. But this car made a statement. This car was a beautiful stainless steel, one-of-a-kind shell. Now, there was a lot of hype with the DeLorean coming out. I mean, this was a car everyone wanted to have. As a matter of fact, the first 3 years of production were already pre-sold. People bought them sight unseen. They wanted this car, and when they got them, they were a little disappointed. The engine was a little underpowered. The gull wing doors, well, they look cool, but if you went to the car wash, you got soaked because the gull wing doors leaked. And the reliability, well, it wasn't the best. So people felt they paid too much money and didn't get enough car. But hey, you make a few sacrifices if you want to look this cool driving a car. What statement does the DeLorean make now? If you pull up in a DeLorean, what are you saying? I think you're saying, I hope this car is worth now as much as I paid for it because they told me it would be a collector's item. Hey, collector's items are for museums. You got a DeLorean. Drive it. Go pick up a girl in it. See what she thinks. I think she'd think it's pretty cool. I do. Look, Ma, I'm a yuppie. I don't think it was the drug bust that destroyed John DeLorean. Apparently, it was the money troubles. I mean, he really believed in his car. He really wanted to build his car, but he couldn't get the money working. He couldn't raise enough capital, and he wasn't in it for the spotlight. John DeLorean was not Donald Trump. He actually wanted to do something. Too bad it didn't work out. Well, now you've had seat time in some of the sexiest and unsexiest cars in the world. You gotta love the Alfa, and hey, the Fiat, the Citroen, the Renault, a little weird, but my favorite, the DeLorean. That is sexy. I don't know what it is, a stainless steel body or just great memories from the 80s. Anyway, maybe we haven't hit your favorite yet, but I promise you we will. I'm Alonzo Bowden, and we'll see you next week on 101 Cars You Must Drive.